finish there, just making sure he got the deuce.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak.
And
Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be
I'm going to show you guys how you get Lob City Finisher. I do not have this badge yet, but I'm going to show you guys, and I'm going to get the badge with you guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
So what you want to do
is some tough
is you wait for your
one of the
player that's like one of the best people. Give him the ball,
Thompson, left side.
call an ISO.
Outside Irving. It's tipped. Thompson passes to Freak. 6 to shoot. Crab kicks to Batum. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Nicholas Batum.
Well, Nicholas Batum in this one, he's got 8 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Batum with the steal.
Yo, LeBron, stay with the ball in your hand, kid.
Break opportunity. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And that
That
one's
didn't
good.
work. He's being a scumbag.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance,
Man, fast break
keep
right
making
there.
them pay.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick
Wow.
offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Williams gets the bucket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack
Look at that.
on the defensive end.
Call him an
Another factor here
ISO.
tonight has been the amount
They're
of
all
points
on the
they've
other
scored
side
off
of the
turnovers.
field. I just drive into the paint.
Here's Marjanovic, covered by
It's
Irving,
easy.
and the whistle blows as the basket counts. A 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Smith checked in for Cleveland.
Really easy.
The Hornets have been getting
I
it
should
done at the
have
line,
that.
10 for 12.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Here's Kid Gilchrist, and stolen by LeBron. Irving attacking. Well-placed alley-oop
You can
pass
also
into the
do that
layup.
on fast breaks.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to Minnesota.
And the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out in the overtime.
Yeah, that's a good call, Greg. I mean, there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT, and that can happen after you expend so much energy just to force the overtime. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on
I'm wide
the
open.
dunk like that.
And Freak throws it down.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass,
So easy
the
it
catch,
is.
or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
Going to the line. Boban.
He doesn't get the second one. The Cavaliers trail by 5. The pass to Irving. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it goes out of bounds.
That's also what's going to happen
Last
to you
touch
if
by
you don't
Irving.
call an
Now,
ISO.
let's take a quick look
They're
at
just
the
going to
numbers
push you down to
for
the
Freak.
floor.
He's averaging 53 points, almost 5 steals and 5 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do
That's
need
how
to
you
get
do
going.
post-measure.
They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy
I
baskets like
asked
that,
it.
it won't
I
be a lead for long.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that. Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Inside, James gets the bucket and the
Yo, guys, this jump shot is
Walker
really
picks one up.
broken lately.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound
I
it in the
changed
paint
to LA,
and get those easy
got used
points
to LA.
inside.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Now here's Kid Gilchrist. He has 6.
Justin, what are you doing?
Clock at 6.
Throwing up alley-oops.
Lets it go from deep. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Freak. 30 points in the game. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. Beverly dishes to Williams. Right wing. Walker in the post. Covered by Smith. Walker's shot is off.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely
Here,
strong
lob it up.
I'm surprised he wasn't able
Damn.
to power that through the defense.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte.
That's a 2.
Williams' shot is off.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Deflects the pass.
Damn.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers.
If he would have grabbed that, would have been.
And let's check out a group of shooting guards that have been doing some dirty work inside lately, averaging the most rebounds per game at their position over the last 10 games. Freak, number 1.
Well, what he may give away in terms of size to some of the big men down low, no doubt he makes up for it with his agility and determination. That's what allows him to be such an outstanding rebounder.
Well, he's got the effort and the attitude and the tenacity that you need. And if you didn't have that at his size, then the big fellas would eat you up down low.
So it's the Cavaliers now. After the basket by Charlotte. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Freak's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Good D by LeBron. And so here's Cleveland. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Damn, this kid sucks. Turnover? That's really me.
Yeah,
That's really my fault. You're gonna blame that on
Give
me.
them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
Good. 15 points in the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now, Freak. 32 points in the game. Got a piece of it. No one near James as he lets it go. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in
I'm
for
actually
him.
start playing.
And that
now.
keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. That's good.
How do you drop that?
Smith's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than
Yo, that's 2 in a row they can't
over the
grab.
course of the ball game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Rocket 2. Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williams has checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. And Beverly kicks to Jefferson. The dish to Crabbe. Drills it from outside. Crabbe's got 15. Here's Freak. Drilled it right as the clock hit all 0. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
What are you doing, Bella?
Cavaliers lead by 1. And we'll return shortly. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. So on the floor for Cleveland. Freak in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Irving at the 1 spot.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And so here's Charlotte.
Damn, that kid just spun on me.
Outside, Walker. Feeds it to Crab. Three-pointer. The shot's good.
Yo, that is no way. 2K just gave him that.
He's got his 9th assist in the game now. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Out of bounds.
How do you miss that?
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal
God,
turnover.
this game is garbage.
Charlotte in the lead. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got
Yo,
it.
are
Stolen
you
by
not?
Walker.
That's a turnover on me. Oh my god. Go for the damn alley. Ooh.
Still young, just over a minute play.
Garbage
and
kid.
the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Puts it up off the inbound, and Shepard pulls it down.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Freak kicks to Irving. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Walker leading the charge. Batum wide open. He fires. No good from outside. Cavaliers shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. It's a pick by Love. Here's Freak. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be.
And so it's Charlotte with the win.
Well, gentlemen,
Who's the cool guy?
Sports post-game show.
Who's the cool guy? Who's the cool guy?
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on
Are
to
you
the
talking about
presentation of our Kemba Walker. He was a powerful offensive weapon tonight.
It's cocky.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.
Yo, if I didn't get the finisher badge. Yo, please give me the damn. I knew I was gonna get it. I knew I was gonna get it.
David's not in the. David's not even in the chat. Remember, David's not in the chat. Makuma, what is that? Didn't I send a picture like that? Someone. Here we go. Remember this picture? I don't even know how you did that. I don't know how you did that. I'll get terrified when I see that. There we go. No. That's enough. Not 45 down to my 35. No, next time. After the game. Alright, I got you. See you later. Look at that target on Facebook clip right now. Look what I tagged you on Facebook. Yes, you own. What else did I say? I don't know. David, look at the one I tagged you in, the alien. What is this? What is this? Look at that tagging it again. Sentimental to this. Look at that tagging one again. Read the caption. Where David and they're not.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
So good to be with you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit its stride. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Portland Trail Blazers. Taking a look at the Trailblazers, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe Kenny has an answer to this one.
Well, I think most people, when they first hear about it, they're talking about seeing the floor, having the ability to operate in the flow of the game and understand the time and score relationship. That's what a basketball IQ is. Like not taking a three-point shot with 24 seconds on the shot clock when you're up 9.
Not fouling a jump shoot.
Yeah, that's basketball IQ.
Okay, thank you. Kevin Harlan has a very high basketball IQ. Shaq has it too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like it.
I went to BYB, Bust Your Butt University.
Everyone is in their seat here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. Blazers coming to town hoping to notch one here in this one-game road trip. And it's the Cavaliers to start out
Wait, on the
all filled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, they've got Al-Farouq Aminu, D-Wade out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Powell in at the power forward. Now here's Lillard after LeBron James's miss. Lillard outside. The shot by Wade, wide open. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Now here's Freak. Wade is covering. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got the first points up on the board for Cleveland.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Wade, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. You know, getting the ball inside early.
And it worked to perfection, Clark, on that possession. We'll see how that plays out in terms of being a big part of their game plan.
Now here's Freak. He's coming off a 37-point game against Boston.
And how about how opportunistic he was defensively? Steal after steal for him in that game just showed the quickness of his hands and anticipation.
Here's Lillard following the basket by LeBron James. Lillard outside. Passes to Powell. Here's Plumlee, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.